Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take the Lightyear Star Command base and turn it into a 1/12 scale Action Force base. And when I first saw the Lightyear Command base here, the thing that popped in my head right off the bat is the old Palatoy Action Force headquarters. I'm going to call it the cardboard one, like the Death Star, the multi-level deal. This thing vaguely reminded me of that, and that was really the first thing I thought of it. And I know there's a lot of Joe inspired customs out there, but not a whole lot of Action Force. And I knew Action Force needed a headquarters, and basically the Lightyear figures are 5 inches, 1/12 scale, which are 6. If you can see the door, it's very, very close to it. I mean, it should be probably a little taller, but for that, it works out really well. The command deals, the computers, probably should be a little higher, but it does work out really well for the command center. There's the, I want to say the top that goes on the very, very top. You can put the figure there. Not too bad. One thing about this though is it's a lot of prep work, and when I say prep work, I had to wash the kit. I went in with a Brillo and scoured the surface just to get the paint to stick. Again, if you want a primer, you can. I don't. I merely like to paint on the bare plastic. It's again not going to be totally played with. You know, more static than being played with. But there is some things I'm going to leave the color that it is, like some of the orange and everything. A lot of it just needs a good wash, a black wash, to bring out the details. It comes with it does come in a, I want to say, a cream color, and it has a Star Command symbol here where you're supposed to put the sticker on. I covered that up. That's going to have an Action Force logo, specifically the Valaverse Action Force logo is the one it's going to get, because this is basically going to be for the, can be for the old Action Force, but it's going to be for the Valaverse Action Force figures, because they need a headquarters. So after that, I started to mask everything off. You can see by the blue tape, and again, airbrush, rattle can. I went with the olive drab rattle can just to get the base coat made on, and then I'll go back in and I'm going to airbrush the panel lines and put a little bit of weathering, especially on the front and a few other places. And other than that, it's just not really a slow process. It's if you really timed it, it'd take you about a day. You know, it's just more masking, getting all the masking on. You can see where I masked the entire command center, and then of course it does have some things if you wanted to leave or remove, you know, you can. It's got the Lightyear command deal on top here. I can either put a piece of foam over it or cover it up, or just leave. And I'm going to leave some things around. It's just not not really necessary to cover everything up, because they used to repaint play sets for other play sets, in the olden days. But anyway, that's the first part of getting the at least getting the base painted. And I wanted to show this in the first part, the original color, and then slowly getting into the base color, which is going to be olive drab. And then of course I want to do a little paint work, weathering, and put some probably some different colored green stripes on here, just to keep it in line with the new Action Force, a little bit of the old Palatoy one, and of course my take on painting the Action Force base. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today on this first part of turning the command base into an Action Force base. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.